Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. My name is Samara and I am on a journey to become debt-free. I was debt-free until my AC broke, and so I'm currently paying off my AC. So I don't want to say that I'm debt-free when I have a big bill that I'm working on. So I started doing cash stuffing in January, fell in love with the process, and have been doing it ever since. So let's get started. And the difference between kind of my video and other videos is that I budget monthly. It's because I'm a month ahead. So I think that's just works for me right now. I know weekly makes sense, but I rather just like know how much money I have that I can use versus taking the money weekly. So today we have no $100 bills because it is again a tight budget again. But that's okay. That's the kind of the beauty of cash stuffing. Some months are gonna be better than others, and at least we are making progress. So starting with my wallet, I have my wallet here, and guys, look, my daughter did this, so I'm trying to clear that up. So starting with my wallet, I'm gonna take these receipts to scan into Fetch Rewards. And this month was, last month, just a recap, was very hard. We had like a school outing that they did. They were off school, so there was like a lot that I paid with like parking that I wasn't expecting that. So and sometimes those things do come up, and we just kind of have to work with what we have. So let's see how much I have left in groceries. So I have 50, 60, 75, 76. Wow. A blink there for a little bit. So 76 on groceries. I noticed that like groceries, I usually never spend, luckily. Two. So two, just gonna put towards the end for shopping. Beauty, I have 12, so plus 12, 90, which I kind of want to keep because this month I might have, just gonna put it back. I'm gonna try, and nothing else. So we have $90 left over this month, and I'm thankful that I have that much. But it was a hard month for sure. So I have my cash planning that I'm gonna be stuffing this week for the month, and then I also have kind of my sinking funds list of things that I need to plan for. May is next month, so I just want to make sure that I need to have 140 to cover my Costco membership and my EveryDollar app membership, and then for my cell phone, my Walmart, I think I'm gonna cancel it, and Mino is $70, so I need a total of 330 just to cover these other things that will come up, and I just don't want to be kind of taken by surprise or use my emergency fund, because my goal is to save 3 to 6 months of expenses. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to stuff my wallet first, because that's the one that I'm gonna need a lot of money. So starting with groceries, I'm gonna do 650s, 650s, and 520s, and that should be $400. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's count. So 1, 2, 300. 1, 2, 3, 4, 400. So 400 in groceries this month. And then restaurants, $70. So I'm gonna do 1.5, 120, and the majority of this money is actually for my daughter, But my mom did mention she wanted to go out for coffee, so I might, take my mom out, like kind of a one-on-one time. Spending is 70, so 60 and 70, which I need a few things, but it's like it just doesn't feel like it's enough, and then I don't want to spend it, but then month after month I don't spend it. It's hard. Beauty, I'm gonna put 150 because so 150 because I do need to cut my hair and I've been putting off, and I need a new day cream. So there's a few things going on. Health is 100. I might need to take this money back to the bank because I'm gonna do like a blood work, like self-pay kind of a situation. And then miscellaneous, it's on the other one. For my daughter, I'm gonna put a 20, so I'm gonna put 2 10s. And guys, like having this makes it really easy to just you sit down and you stuff. And what I've noticed is that after a while it kind of becomes second nature. Usually the amounts that work. For example, like per month $20 for my daughter like really works for things that she needs. Restaurants, that money works as well, so you can kind of figure it out, like what works and what doesn't work, and it's not as hard or tedious to do your cash planning because usually month by month you're using the kind of the same amount or similar amounts. And then home, which I thought I had home, $70 for home, which honestly I don't think I'm gonna use, but I might use this money for like a Costco run that I need to do, so we'll see. Okay, so that's it for my wallet. So groceries, restaurant, shopping, beauty, health, my daughter, and home. Yeah, that's it for my wallet. Now for miscellaneous, let's see here. For miscellaneous, I'm gonna put $20. And I wasn't gonna put $20, but I've realized that, which is 110 and 1 5 and 5 ones. 1 2 3 4 5 ones. I've realized that I need it because there's always like maybe like a little bit of money extra that you need throughout the month, and this, like in a change like this, helps you if you kind of had to go over an envelope or something like that, or like take money from another envelope to this envelope. So miscellaneous, that definitely comes into place, and I think I might need to move this to my wallet so I'm able to have this when I'm out and about. Now for savings challenges, I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100 for my sinking funds. And then I have the extra, the leftover. So we're gonna start with kind of the leftover money and go from there. So see how much I have left. I think it was $90, right? So with the leftover that I didn't spend last money, and again, imagine if this was in my bank, I wouldn't have felt the $90. Most likely I would spend, I wouldn't, have this money to save towards something, because all of these savings challenges here are going towards my my goals that I need, like car maintenance that's coming up, building my emergency fund, summer money, even clothing and things like that. So that's very important to be able to kind of, that's why I like actually using cash. Okay, so let's see what I'm gonna do. So I have $50. Do I have a 50 here? I have a 51. Oh, I can do this one because I have a 50 and a 1. Or actually, yeah, I can do a 50 and a 1. So 51. And I should have laminated these, like, see, 51. I'm excited for this one because I think this is gonna go towards my Christmas one, which I think I've said that before. And then I have a, let's see what I'm gonna do for my, let me do my $1 challenge. So I can do my $1, I can do my $5, and then I can do my $10. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're filling out 4 drops. Whoops. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 drops. And I thought I was gonna be able to, it's interesting, I thought I was gonna be able to fill this out in a month just with leftover cash. And you know, last month was really tight. It was really, really rough, and the month before was too. So it is what it is, you know. So we're doing another one for the $5 challenge. Whoops. I feel like I need to, for these smaller amounts, like when I say 150, like I want to have a goal, like what am I gonna do with this 150? Because that is, I feel like that makes it fun, the saving challenges, when it has a designation versus like, oh, it's just gonna go emergency fund. Don't get me wrong, emergency fund is good, and this will go towards emergency fund too. But I want to start a separate challenge that would be my emergency fund challenge, and then these could be things that I want to buy, but I'm kind of saving up for it in a fun way. And now the $10 challenge. And this is all leftover money. That's why I love this, you know. So we're gonna do $30. 1, 2, 3. And we're gonna add the 20. I gave my parents and my brother like a box, and they can put the money in and they'll save $10,000 at the end. That's really fun too. That's, you know, an emergency fund for them. So that's, you know, things like that just makes it fun. Okay, so for my sinking funds, let me just count how much money I have. I know I kept flipping the money, so I'm gonna do it like this now. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, and I need 140. So I'm gonna do 90, 110. Well, let's take the 10 out and let's just do 140. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 140. So at least for May, this is complete. So I can come here on kind of my sinking funds, and I'm just gonna write complete. So I know that at least this is done. And I have the money that I can deposit next month. And I mean, this is so cool, guys. This is like the first time that I'm like actually saving ahead for things that are gonna come up. I feel so organized. And then I could start 20, 40, 50. So I have $50 towards my June goal, but I think I'm gonna, you know, I need to put something towards my birthday and my parents' birthdays and birthdays in general. So I think I might put a 20 on self-care for a treatment that I want to do. And then I need a birthday envelope, but I'm gonna put the 30 here on my sinking funds towards kind of birthdays and things that I have coming up now soon. Mother's Day, you know, there's like lots of things. But this is it. I hope you like it, you enjoyed it. We cashed stuff, I forgot to count with you guys, but we cashed stuff $1,000 for the month of April. And I'm really excited. The journey has been great. I feel like I have a lot of control over my money. And if you want, I can always make a video on kind of how to cash plan. But, and I got this notebook, a different notebook, because last week's video, the notebook was really hard. So I got this kind of money moves where I can kind of do my budget and things. But yeah, it's fairly easy once you start doing and you kind of figure out the amounts that work for you. And I definitely over budget like on groceries because I know sometimes I will end up spending all of it. So I rather have extra. But everything else, you know, sometimes I don't think I think I under budget. One time I was sick and I think I had $100 and that $100 went on medication. So things like that can happen. It's important to budget in a way that you can live like comfortably. I'm not going around spending a lot of money. $70 for the whole month is not a lot. But it is what it is. It is the season in life that I'm in, and I'm looking forward to once I have my fully funded emergency fund and I don't have to worry about, just kind of after being out of work for a year, like the layoff that happened to me, you really start to think about the best ways that you can set up yourself to be successful in your financial journey. So anyways, I hope you guys like it. It was another great budgeting month, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.